Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how to model this transitional surface instead of Rhino. First, let's define what is a transitional surface here. It is considered as a set of surface that has this sharp connection in between, but at the same time, the other sides of the surface has smooth transition to the rest of the surfaces. So here we go, let's do it. I'm not going to use an image as the reference. Just first, I will draw a rectangle based on the size of the carry-on luggage. So 22 by 14, I think. Okay, I'm going to move it to the center a little bit, rotate it. And then I will just draw a bunch of lines. I'll click off the center. I'll draw a line here. And then I'll mirror it to the other side. I'll select it, use this as a reference. I'll click divide. 3 is fine. Move it here and here. I'm going to select those lines, spread it more evenly a little bit. And the next thing I will do is I will select this surface or this curve, explode it. I'll delete the replica or the references, and then I'll select all of them. I mean, change degree. I'll make the degree into 2. Okay, and then there are 3 control points. That's not good, so I will change the degree to 3. So they will have 4 control points. I'll move them a little bit by first selecting all of those curves. Hold Shift, select all those control points and move it just a little bit. So you can see that this kind of method will not just apply on a flat surface. The next thing I will do is I will go back to the front view, or I will select all the curves, typing edge, surf, and I'll get this surface single spin, super nice. I'll take a look. Let's see the directionality. I'll flip it, make sure that we are seeing it from the front side. And then I'll go back to the wireframe mode, go to the front view. The next thing I'll do is I'll type in split. I'll choose isocurve, surface to split, select the surface. This is not the direction I wanted, so I will click it to V. I'll click it, and then I'll click it. Perfect. So we'll get this kind of curves. The next thing I'll do is I'll go to the front again. I'll draw just a little bit curve here. Okay, I draw this, just use this as a reference. The next thing I will do is I'll type in a circle. Okay, then let's go back to the surface here, select it, and I will type in split, isocurve again, click it here, select this one, isocurve, make sure that I'm using this like intersect. Okay, I will copy this, put it here, same thing, split, isocurve, select this, here intersect, select this, isocurve, intersect. Okay, I'm going to delete all the references. The next thing I will do is I'll select this surface, this surface, this surface, and this surface. I'll type in shrink, trimmed surface. The next thing is I'll type in change degrees. 3 is fine on U direction. Okay, just hit enter. And on V direction, I want to make it 5 degrees. Hit OK. Turn on the control points. Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of control points on the V direction, which is exactly what we want. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the front view again. I want to locate those two sets of control points. I'll come over here, hold Shift again, just select those. Okay, so I think O snap or filter maybe. Okay, so I will select this sets of control points, hold Shift again, select this set. Okay, be careful. Those are the ones you want to do it. And then I'll move it to here. Again, hold Shift, select those three, and select those three. Well, the next thing is very easy. I'll type in move UVN, and the U is along U direction, V is along V direction, and N is along the norm direction. Okay, I have talked about this a lot in my previous tutorial, helmet. Please go check it if you are very interested in this. And then I will move it a little bit. Okay, that's quite a lot. So maybe here. Okay, I can change the magnitude by putting like 1 inch here. Okay, and then if I drag it all the way, it's 1 inch, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's about right. And then I will type in shade mode. Let's take a look. This is what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to select all the surfaces, join them together. I'm going to move it here a little bit and type in zebra. Let's take a look. Change it to horizontal. You can see that the continuity is great, of course, because we only moved few sets of control points. The next thing I will do is I will type in emap. You can see that this transitional surface is very good. Okay, the rest thing you need to do is, hold on a second, go to the wireframe mode again, type in emap off, and then I'm going to explode it. Select those two surfaces, select those two, type in mirror, and then just type in shaded again, type trim, select cutting objects, hit enter, delete the surface, trim this part also, and then we get it. Okay, if you want the edge to be super sharp right here, right, or if we go to shade mode, if you want the edge to be super sharp, all you have to do is select only the center two, and then again type in move UVN and move them a little bit towards to the direction you want to. Okay, I was doing it wrong direction, so here, and then you see you can make it very sharp. Okay, I think I selected the wrong points here, so this point, yeah, only the center points. Okay, if I do that, and also you have to make sure that you select all the points because there are 2 points here, there's another point here. Okay, so again, move UVN, wrong direction. Okay, and then you can see that the edge here is very sharp. So I'm going to select everything, type in emap. You can see that this one here is super sharp, while the other one has very smooth transition in between. And I will type in emap off, use zebra here, you'll see that too, right? This has smooth transition in between, but this is just sharp edge. All the strips are broken. That's it. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'm looking forward to see you in our next tutorial.